Hello, everybody. Welcome to my first proper product review. I've done some stuff in the past with blind bags, but this is an actual review of a Skibidi toilet product. This is from Wave 3, and it is called the Plunger Blaster. And right off the bat, out of the box, the first thing this reminds me of is some of the awesome old school Ghostbusters toys from the 80s, from the cartoon series. The color scheme, the way it functions, reminds me a lot of specifically the Ghost Popper, which I'll put footage of on screen right here. The way you can store the bullets, again, the color scheme. I mean, the way, honestly, this is, and that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that, there's nothing new under the sun. I'm saying, like, there's nothing new under the sun, and that's great because some of those old toys are awesome, and it's still so cool to see some of that stuff to this day. Even though a lot of it is gimmicky, people are still talking about it to this day. I'm talking about some of those toys right now, but this is not a Ghostbusters video. This is a Skibidi toilet video. I'm probably the first person to ever say that, but wow, I love this. First of all, I think this is a really good look at the packaging. I haven't really gotten to see much of this. I don't think we all have just yet until now. I've just seen a few photos, and overall, there's only been a few photos online circulating of this thing, but no proper video. We've just seen the front. We've seen a couple images of it out of the box, but overall, pretty cool product so far. Here's the little plunger darts. I really wish they included more. I hope they release a separate pack of these bullets soon because kids lose these easily. People in general of all ages lose bullets to Nerf-style guns very easily. These are the first things you're going to see lost. And I guarantee you the tips of these plunger bullets are going to come off very easily if you're not careful. But they do look cool. They look like plungers. I mean, that is the main gimmick of this thing, and they stick, which is awesome. I love that. I've seen other dollar store off-brand Nerf-style guns try to do like suction cup bullets before, and they never work. These work. I will say in this footage, I could not successfully get the plungers to stick to the wall by firing it directly out of the gun, but they do stick, and I know it is possible. There is this little strap here that connects with Velcro that you slip your arm through, slip your wrist and your arm through, and you can adjust it to a few different notches, I guess you'd call it. I don't really know exactly how you would describe it, but it can be pretty tight. I'm sure you could fit this on whatever size arm you want. This thing pulls back here and it locks, and then you just put the bullet in the front, which, by the way, the front is a little flat looking. If I can turn it around where you can get a good look at it again, that would be nice. But the front of it feels like it's lacking a little bit of detail, especially compared to the rest, which, by the way, I love the detail of this thing, the fake bullets and everything. I do enjoy the look of it, and I hate to get back to Ghostbusters because, like I said, this is a Skibidi toilet video, but this looks very shockingly similar to a new piece of equipment introduced in the most recent Ghostbusters movie, which I'm not going to talk too much about, but just the overall design, the way it straps onto your arm, the little thing that you hold on to, it's very similar to that. I'll show a picture of it here on screen. But yeah, I love the little bolt details and just overall the color scheme of this thing. It's very fun, and you can slip the bullets, or I should say the plungers, into these little things on the side of the gun, which is very nice. You don't have to stick them in your pocket or something and carry them around. It holds up to all 4 at a time, which, again, it only comes with 4, unfortunately, but whatever. It also makes for a good little display thing, as you can see here. I mean, you can set it up pretty nice. It looks cool, and I love the Skibidi toilet logo on the side. I really love the way that looks. Overall, again, the detailing, everything, this is just a fun product. Another thing I will say is it's very, very much smaller than I was expecting. I thought it would be a lot bigger, but it's actually pretty small. But that means it's more compact and it's easy to display, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the smaller size. And that's another reason why it's also pretty cheap, I'm sure. I was very surprised by how cheap this product actually was. I was expecting maybe $30 or so, but even Target, which is usually more overpriced compared to places like Walmart, not sponsored, it was actually pretty cheap. It was $20 in the US, so I think that's a pretty good deal. But overall, this is a fun toy. I'm going to show a video of me messing with it right after this. And yeah, I definitely say this is definitely a cameraman thumbs up. I recommend this product 100%. It's very fun. It's not something from the series, but it is inspired, like the back of the box says, it is inspired by the YouTube series Skibidi Toilet, and that's all that matters. It's very cool. Love the style of it, and I hope they make more weaponry in the future.